Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. We were about to explore the waste disposal station and the wastewater treatment plant last time. And then I think we're pretty close to the end of this DLC. Last time we spent a little bit of time trying to figure out this Courier's Mile, but that was a rough place. I'm hoping I got everything I needed to from out of there. Other than some ammo and some weapons, I don't know, I might have missed something, but it was not a fun place to be in. That being said, let's go ahead and check out this waste disposal site. And I was kind of a little upset too because I didn't even know you could examine these posters. Apparently that was like a hidden, I don't want to say a hidden achievement, but it was like an achievement that you can get. Alright, let's go with slugs. This place looks nasty. So, I'm curious what we're going to run into in here. This kind of reminds me of an area in Fallout 76. We were going to check out Senator Blackwell's bunker. And you have to go through like a waste disposal area to get there. And there were some death claws in there. Of course it would be reds. Alright, let's do this. I don't feel like changing out my armor, so I'm going to just use some Rad-X for the time being. Okay. Oh God. Something happened in here. Okay, there's a flare gun. So to me that means tunnelers or death claws. Possibly. Let's see how we're doing on rads. Okay, we're not doing bad. There's another box. I don't think I need a breathing mask. I'm gonna go ahead and take it right now, but I'm pretty sure I got one. Wow, is there really no enemies in here? Oh, it says take a note. Marksman carbine. We found 6 of 10 of the journal notes. Yeah, let's back up and read this really quick. Okay, for whoever finds this, if you find this, my name is James Rubinik. I'm a trader from the hub and thought I'd found a new route to the market's east. Guess now I know why no routes go through this godforsaken place. My leg's broken and I can't get out. And even if I could, there's crazed ghouls and those digging things waiting for me. Please get this note to my ex-wife Anna. Tell her what happened. Tell her how I died, and I guess you can tell that cheating bitch. I hope she's happy with that limp dick Roy Spencer. Jesus. Okay. Let's see, where's the achievements at? Oh, wow. These are all... I guess these are all the achievements here, huh? There's a lot of achievements that I didn't even know you could do here. Kill super mutants with 5.56 pistols. Huh. So let's see. Kill more enemies with energy weapons. Interesting. So this is... I was hoping it had the ones about the journals and stuff, but these are just like these are like kill challenges. So I wonder if there's next challenge type. Ah, here we go. Let's see, that's damage challenges, other challenges. Okay. Killed even more cazadors in the big mountain. Okay, so there we go. So Dead Man's Hand. So I didn't get all of the cards in Sierra Madre, but we're not going back there. Wow, dude, there was 8 more secret stashes. To be honest, though, I the Dead Money area was one that I didn't really explore fully. So okay, so 4 out of 5 of the ED upgrades. Yeah, look at that. Find all the Ralphie posters in the Divide. 1 out of 20. Heard the entire history of the Sierra Madre, so I missed one journal entry somewhere. Dressed in a complete set in Dr. Klein's clothes. Lose at Caravan. Oh. Uncovered all 6 references to the past of Courier 6. Your past. I wonder where I was supposed to get those from. Here we go. Find all journal entries in the Divide. 6 out of 10. So there's 4 of them I'm missing somewhere. Oh wow, I didn't do all of so in Dead Money I didn't get all of the stuff. Listened to the companions and Elijah's stories. And then 4 out of 6 for Ulysses's past. Man. Okay. Oh my god. Whew, man, it scared me. I wasn't ready for that this morning. I was not ready for that. Totally wasn't even paying attention. Like I heard it. I turned around and yep. Let's see, is there more? Oh, there is more. Alright. God, man, these guys hurt, you know? Let's see, there's another one over there. Are you stuck, buddy? Is he gonna come out? I don't want to pop up like behind me or something. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so I need to make my way... Ah, shit, where was it at? I think it was, here, let's save. Just in case a random death claw comes out of nowhere. Is it... Let's see, is it up there? No, it's back over here somewhere. Okay, I think we gotta get to it from this side, maybe. I'm trying to remember. Maybe it was up this right here. Yeah, I think it was up here. Because I already checked these right here, I think. Yeah, pretty sure we did. Let's grab that. Oh, I already have one that's, okay. It's probably just me, but like when I went in and changed my my window settings for the game, to me the game looks a little bit crisper on my end. I don't know. Maybe I didn't have the right resolution playing beforehand, but you know, like I don't have anything modded though, so like none of the textures or anything have changed. But what the hell is that noise? Is that me? I guess that's me. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's heal up really fast. I think one MRE should do it. Okay, so we have no clue what we're gonna run into in here. Small burned book and a pack of cigarettes. Somebody, like I said, would come down here to be able to smoke, and there's probably this guy right here. Smoke and read their book. Oh shit. The abomination panics and flees. Oh. Well, I mean, I don't want to interrupt what they're doing, you know? Ah, but he's not dying though, so... Okay. Good lord, man. Take that. Okay. Alright. Sounds like we got some more tunnelers in here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What did you have on you? Duct tape. That's light armor. I really don't need light armor right now. Let's see, what did he have? He had medium armor. We'll grab that. He was using a super sledge too. Two of them. The guy was trying to like dual wield him or something, it seems. Alright. Let's check this guy over here. He had a flare gun. He also had medium armor. Oh, I knew that was gonna make me overloaded. Let's get out of that for a second. Okay. So let me do this. Marked trooper armor. Let's marked trooper with marked trooper. And then this doesn't matter. I'm just going to repair with that. As long as we don't accidentally overwrite our elite riot gear. So one of the things I feel like would have been kind of neat, I think they added this feature in 76, but like you can favorite gear. So you can't, so like the game like makes you, if you're gonna delete it or something, you know, it tells you like, hey, you know this is a favorite piece of gear, right? That way you have to like actually click yes twice, or something. I can't remember exactly how it works, but it's something to that effect. You know, so like in this game, like if I favorite like the elite riot gear, then there's not a chance of me like accidentally like overwriting it. I think I did that with the general's armor on accident. Oh, we got a terminal here. Let's see what it says. Email to the city treasurer. Commander Devlin, I apologize for emailing you again, but I still haven't received a response to my previous 7 emails. Man, 7 emails, you know. You think you'd after the first like 6? 5 at least, right? Once again, we desperately need more funding to improve safety protocols at the water treatment plant. The current protocols are absolutely appalling, and I don't even want to think about the consequences of a failure on the local water supply. Specialist Alan Rothschild. Huh. Okay. Reply from City Treasurer. Listen here, you pinko commie-eyed puke. I got your lily lively defeatist emails. I ignored them because they made me throw up in my mouth. Do you understand that we're fighting a war here against the Reds? And the only thing standing between you and hot atomic Armageddon is me and my base full of giant nuclear missiles? Answer me this, Specialist Butinsky. If the American people are overrun by Kremlin Joe and his Chi-Com cronies, what good will clean drinking water be? Well, Commander Devlin. So that's 7 out of 10. Alright, we got a lad's life. I wonder if this was a specialist Rothschild here. Butinsky. Man, they cleaned everything out in here, didn't they? Oh, what do we got here? 10mm rounds? I'll take it. Conductor. I keep thinking like I'm gonna find some kind of cool like hidden thing, you know. I hear something behind me. Okay, so he clearly blockaded himself in here. Something must have been trying to get through there, I would imagine. You know what's interesting though? You see how he piled up these filing cabinets? Like when I look at this door, seeing how like that is the push, it seems like the door opens outward, right? So like, yeah, hey, let's blockade the door so they can't get in. Joe, the door opens the other way. Shit. I guess that was it, huh? Was there anything else here? Okay. What weapon did he have on him? He had the super sledges. We don't need that. Okay. Ugh. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. Well. I didn't know how long those were going to be. I probably could have done them last time, but, you know. It is what it is. So I need to get up there. The question is, how do we get up there? See, do we gotta go this way? I don't think I've been up this way yet. Okay, so there's a blue marker right there. I don't want that. Oh. I think... Oh, this doesn't have the zoom on it, but I think that might be a path over there, too. We'll check and see what's over here. Oh, there's a pool. Let's see, can we jump down here without dying? Survivor's footlocker. Hey. Combat helmet, combat knife. Let's see, microfusion. Okay, we'll take it. Oh, there's some ammo down there. I didn't even see flashbang, so it's okay. I didn't even see that was water, honestly. Well, now it looks like water, but from like, it looked like that water, I mean, it just looked like it had dried out, you know? Like that was like mildew or something, you know? But yeah, that's the stillest water I've ever seen. Okay. What is this over here? Is this a piece of a person that I killed? Man. He had a sniper rifle on him. That body... I don't even know where that body part flew from, but... Gosh dang. Okay. So... Where do we go from here? I feel like if I fall down there, like I would die. There's another piece of body part right there. Let me see if I can make my way. Oh, I guess maybe we just go back this way. Is there anything else over here? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, I guess we just go back this way. And I did remember getting that stuff down there, it looks like. So I think that's the direction over there that I need to go then. A random toolbox. Did I look in this before? Yeah, I did. It was a wrench. Let's see, was there a place I could drop down over here? Yeah, right here. Wait. We don't need to go that way. We need to go underneath. Ah, look at this dude. Oh, he's got medium. Let's see, let me look and see if I repaired. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and, there we go. Now we got a complete set that I can use to repair my Elite Riot gear. Although I'll say, like, my Elite Riot gear, it has not been... How did I miss this before? Anti-material rifle, let's see. Oh, an NCR Ranger action report addendum. How did I miss this thing? Because I already looked at these, right? Yeah, I did. So you know what? That must have just been like hidden right there, and I just didn't even. Well, not hidden, but like I just didn't see it. Let's read that really quick. Oh, how do I turn that off? Hold on a second. Notes. Okay. 3rd Platoon, Cazador Company, 4th Ranger Battalion Action Report. Addendum. Staff Sergeant Balmoral reporting again. It looks like we aren't the only ones that had the idea to check this place out. Our advanced scouts encountered heavy Legion activity in the area. The troopers are gearing up to hit them tonight, and hopefully before they know that we're here. So both the Legion and the NCR were looking at this area. And that's pretty much what Ulysses has kind of told us too. Okay. Let's see, we need to go down here, I think. I even noticed there's a desk right there. Whoa. It would have been funny if something like really nice was in there too. Like you just normally wouldn't, I wouldn't think to really check that. Ow, I didn't mean to pick that up. Okay. Let's see, that was the waste plant or whatever it was. So I think this is where we gotta go. Okay. Let's see. Well, I thought so, at least, anyways. Ah, we need to go. We need to get up there somehow. Okay. How do I? Okay, maybe we gotta go from that direction. Here, let me put this away so I can walk a little bit faster. I think it'd be easier if I went up over here, maybe. The level design in this area is pretty interesting. Like trying to make your way through all this debris and stuff. I see that like lit can over there, so that's kind of a guide marker to me. Tell me that that's the way I need to go. Yeah, we probably got to go this way, I imagine. Yep. Okay, so we should be able to go down here. Yep, okay. Ah! Man. I'm never gonna learn. I'm never gonna learn. Okay. Christ. Okay, we got some enemies. Oh, shit. Man, dude. How am I gonna miss that much? Oh, dude. Threw a grenade at me. Oh, hey. Oh. Okay. Let's see, was it only these three guys? What do we got here? Ammunition box. I'll take it. You know, in a game, well, at least in non-hardcore mode where ammunition doesn't weigh a thing, you know, you pick up everything. Man, I can imagine playing on hardcore mode. Like, I'm already stressed about weight as it is right now. That would really change the ante on this game. I would, you know, you have to really pick and choose what you're gonna want to pick up, you know. Or just like that constant feeling of like being out of ammo. Like I was playing 76, you know, before you get all the perks and everything like that, like it's kind of stressful. Let's see. Like constantly just like low on weight or low on space. Inventory management is a real thing. Let's see, what did you have on you? Okay, we already checked you out. Let's see. Take mutilated leg. We don't want to take a mutilated leg, but I do want to check wherever this guy was at. Wasn't there a dude here that I killed? It's interesting the little like huts they make for themselves to sleep in. You know, like there's barely is enough room to like sit down, let alone like sprawl out, you know. Where the hell was this dude that I shot? Okay, we've discovered all the spots. Here, let me rest up. Not that I want to rest up by all this stuff here, but you know, like sometimes we gotta make do. Search. There we go. Okay. Shoulder mounted machine gun, stealth boy. Wait a minute. Let's see, was there anything else over here? Yeah, I've definitely missed a few things, which kind of sucks. I feel like I try to be pretty thorough about going through these areas, but you know, sometimes you're just gonna miss a couple of things. That's all right. Okay, I think it's everything. Oh wait, what's in here? No, we don't need any of that stuff. Just more junk that that I can't carry right now. Oh, we will take the scrap metal though. That's useful to be able to make like lead. Oh, here he is, right here. Bottle caps. Okay. All right. So I'm going to switch out to. Let's switch out to the riot shotgun right now. Let's see. We got the MAG. Was that Magnum? We got coin slot or coin shot, and we got regular. So I got a lot of the slugs, so I'm just gonna go with those for now. I don't know what kind of stuff I'm gonna be dealing with in here, so. But yeah, this is what I figured. It's probably like close quarters. Quest added the courier. Let me look at the quest log really quick and see what that says. Rescue Edie and track down Ulysses in his temple. Okay, so we absolutely want to try to rescue Edie. Oh, let me see if. Okay, so I saved it beforehand. I'm not going to do this without rescuing Edie. So if I fail, I'm just gonna, I'll reload and figure out like what I messed up on. And try again.
Threat analysis. Yellow.
Oh shit.
Scanning for hostiles.
Okay, so I hear a robot, which to me means we are going to use the lair.
No hostiles detected. Continuing perimeter sweep.
Mentats. Okay. Alright, we're about to walk into some shit here. Let me try to take this guy out first. I don't want him walking in here. Okay, got him. All right, this is a hard one. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, at least, I mean, is there only like, what, 5 words in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's not really that hard. I wonder if, like, the higher my skill was, that it makes this, that it, like, reduces the amount of stuff I have to guess. Okay, let's rule out whether IES is it or not. 3 of 10, so it could be IES. Tapestries? It is, okay. Disengage lock. Okay. I don't really use the pulse grenades, but we'll take them anyways. Plasma grenades. Is that pilot light? There's a lot of like just random junk in here. Let's see what's in here that's empty. I should be able to force this one. There we go. Okay. Nice bobby pins. Let's see. Drained. The laser RCW. I don't think I can use that to repair. But let me check and see really quick. Ah, we can. Okay. Yeah, we'll just top it off. Okay. Oh. What do we got here? I wonder if that's showing me... I wonder if that's showing me like where there's still some active nuclear warheads. Because... So this is obviously where we're at right here. It probably could not. You know, they may have not programmed it to actually show that. Okay, so there's a sentry bot in there. What is he? Is he dancing? Okay, so what do we got in there? We got a turret. We got a sentry bot. I wonder if this is iBot maintenance reports. Okay. Maintenance bay. Pod 1. Inactive, unoccupied. Power diverted to iBot synthesis pod and main launch chamber. Pod 2. Active, occupied. Estimated iBot damage 0%. Please contact an administrator to remove this iBot from its pod. Pod 3. Inactive, unoccupied. Power diverted to iBot synthesis pod and main launch chamber. So I wonder if he's in the main launch chamber. Access iBot maintenance area. The iBot maintenance security system is activated. Do you wish to proceed? It should be this one right over here, I bet.
No hostiles detected. Continuing perimeter.
Shit. There's another one over here. Okay. See, I wonder if this is ED right here. Activate repair pod terminal. Open repair pod 2. Okay, so we rescued Edie. Alright, that really wasn't bad. Okay, science. It must have been an override function piggybacked on that broadcast. That's what pulled you here. It's alright, Edie. Are you okay? Let's see, what happened? You just took off like you finally found home. Of course I came after you. I wasn't going to leave you behind. Let's see, yeah, we'll do this one. Whatever he's planning, Ulysses obviously wants you there. Come on, I hate to disappoint him. So we got the enhanced sensors perk. Scrap metal, stim pack. Okay. Let me see. Oh, you know what? I didn't even see this door right here, actually. The industrial hand. Yeah, I completely just walked by it. Alright, let me see if there's anything I can craft really quick. Alright, let's recycle some stuff. Let's see, how many of these can we make? We can make one, so I'll just go ahead and make one. And then, can we make lead? Or no, that's at the other place. But I think Edie can do it too. And I also have him to be able to hold stuff now as well. All right. Can you unlock it for me, Edie? There it goes. Alright, I think we have to now unlock the main corridor. Door unlocked, okay. There's blood right here, so who knows what we're going to be getting into. Okay, I feel like they're preparing me for everything. Elevator to the temple. Okay. Once you ascend this elevator, you cannot return until you end this. If you have anything else you want to take care of, please take care of it now. Now let's go ahead and take the elevator. I think we've done everything we wanted to. Track down Ulysses in his temple and deal with Ulysses. Wonder if I can Man, look at all these warheads. Is that him right there? Does kind of look like him. Let me pull out the Oh, it is. I guess we could just shoot him if we wanted to, but what's the fun in that? I want to be able to go talk to him. Let me go check over here really fast. What's this? Requires key. Is this one place require a key too? Yeah, it requires key. Okay. Of course it'd be radioactive here. How the music's kind of neat, how it just changed all of a sudden. Alright, let's do this, Rad-X. How am I doing on radiation? Okay, we're good. Ah, finally, the man face to face.
Your city, Vegas, lies in the other direction, with the rest of its slaves. Or is it just you, courier, without the lights and ghosts? Judging by your shadow, maybe you can't let your machine go. Doesn't matter now. Either way, the Divide Giants are awakening. The missiles here on their way home. There is no way to stop them.
Okay. So what happened at the Divide, what I did, was an accident. What you're doing is madness. The Divide couldn't stop me. The Mojave couldn't kill me. You don't have much of a chance. I'm going to teach you what crossing the wrong courier means. Let's see here. I want to understand, like, why are you doing this?
You've answered your own question. and you'll die with that question on your lips. You don't see, listen, even when it's all around you. No matter if I nailed it into your head like a gift from Caesar. You brought the divide to life, courier. You walked the road, brought the bear, then the bull, brought me, following your tracks. And when I saw the divide you made, I saw a second chance, a new way of thinking. My world, no longer the East. And you brought the West in that package, destroyed it all, nearly killed me, flesh and spirit. You destroyed something larger than the bear, greater than the bull. And even when you could have turned away, you brought it again in that machine. You destroyed a nation taking its first breath, a place that could have been my home. Now, I'll destroy yours.
If you meant to kill me, you should have done it long ago. Let's see here. What I did was an accident. What you're doing is madness.
No. Now there is purpose. I believe you when you say you were careless. The divide, the chip, the machine you brought here. Many messages can be taken from that, intended or not. What I do now is an act of conviction.
So if you blame me for the divide, let me answer for it, not others.
Blame you? No. Learned from you. Both the weapon to kill a nation and the strength to do it. You showed me a road, a way to carry my message. You've already answered for what you've done. Now the flag you follow will answer for it.
So I find it interesting, like all this weaponry, nuclear arsenal is here, and I get the sense, like when we hear about like what the Legion and the NCR were looking like in this area, I think they're looking for like a route, but maybe I just didn't catch it, when they talked about. I don't know, like being able to secure something like this could really like have, give like one side like an advantage. Let's see here. So what, you intend to bomb the Mojave?
No, not the Mojave. The West. All that's been built since America died. Same symbols as before the war. Now a flag carried by a tribe of children. You walked the West, didn't stay. You know the reason. The bear grows without structure, follows a symbol without knowing its history. Without NCR to support it, Vegas will fall to the Legion. That grave of lights, back to dust and ghosts, as it was meant. After this, only one flag will remain over the Mojave. Let that one fly, or destroy itself.
Okay. You can't destroy the West, even with all the missiles here.
No need to destroy the bear. Just cut its throat. You taught me that at the divide. Only need to cut off the supply line, the road, to watch something greater die. I'll turn the long 15 into miles of fire. Cut off the Mojave. NCR will fall back, lose Hoover Dam, and leave their throats exposed to the Legion.
Okay. So we can do a Vegas option. Even if you have no faith in Vegas, I do. And my actions have proven it.
Your actions have carried strength. More importantly, not for House, but for the families on the Strip. If the ghosts of Vegas have come from behind their wall to speak for the West, I'll hear their words. If you believe that Vegas does not deserve to die as the bear does, then answer me why.
Well, at least we have the speech to be able to answer it. You told me once I gave life to the Divide. I can do it again, and it can give life to Vegas.
History has proven this. Our history. And you think that you have the strength enough to hold up NCR long enough that Vegas may live again. Even if you speak for Vegas and its ghosts, nothing you can do can prevent the missile's launch. Convincing me changes nothing.
Well, I just said all that because I'm betting you have some way to stop all this. I believe that one person can make or break a nation, and you already know this. Even if the missiles launch and I die here, if I can convince you, that's enough for me. I think I'm going to go with the middle option.
It may be that as much destruction has been written in the earth here, you may build something else, as you built the Divide. You have spoken truly. There is a shadow of a nation behind you, the hope of a people. Yet it may not matter. The Divide still stands against us.
Fight off the marked men. The Divide, what do you mean?
Our enemies gather outside, shadows of the bear and the bull. They will have found their way in, just as you did. It was always my intention. In case I could not kill you, the marked men would flood this place, cut off your escape. If we cannot prevent what comes, then let us make our stand here. Two couriers together at the Divide.
Let me do this really quick. There's a,
They return.
Am I getting hit from behind? Oh, there's a repair. Is this an enemy? I hope it is.
Shown them fear, but not enough. Forgotten all. Great glory for savagery.
Good lord, man. Got him.
Mercy to them. Let them rest.
Oh, he's got...
Forgotten all. Great glory for savagery. Fitting.
Okay, we completed the quest. I think we did, at least anyways. Was there any more, let me look at the quest, see what it says. Cancel the missile launch. Oh, we gotta cancel it? Alright, hold on. Wait, how do we cancel it? Oh, I was like, let me do a save really fast. I don't want to accidentally, like, activate it, you know? So that's activate missile launch. I wonder if this is... Okay, launch control terminal. This terminal is already engaged in its countdown sequence, and the abort code has been overridden. You might be able to change the missile's target or accelerate the countdown and launch the missiles immediately. Oh, wow. Okay, so we can attempt to cancel the launch. We could redirect the missiles to target both the NCR and Caesar's Legion, redirect the missiles to Caesar's territory, or accelerate and launch at the NCR. Or you can just straight up cancel it if you want to. I mean, we're already doing an NCR playthrough, so let's direct him to Kaiser's territory. This will launch Ulysses' missile against the targets in the lands east of Colorado controlled by Caesar's Legion, raining nuclear fire down on its cities and its tribes. Are you sure you want to continue? You know, the only thing I kind of feel bad about this is there's a lot of, like, innocent people. Oh, man. That's the tough part right there, is you know you're about ready to... It's, you know, it's not all bad people there. You know, like we met... we did meet, like, some of the slaves while we went into the camp. Decisions. I mean, I think the only good... I don't want to say a good option, but, like, I think the... Like, you know, you can try to cancel it completely, but I don't know if it will or not, you know? I wonder, yeah, I wonder what impact this has on, like, the main game, you know? Let's see what happens. Oh, I failed. Hold on, I failed the quest. Let me see what quest I failed. Run for the canyon wreckage. I want to look at it's not letting me pull up my Pip-Boy. Is Edie following me? He is. I've lost Edie's sensors pack.
The divide erupted in fire as the flame trail of the two couriers' last message arced into the sky. Missiles fell on the east, and the Legion encampment at Drywells, where the Twisted Hears had allied, then been betrayed by Wulpus and Caesar. Legion soldiers died, their silhouettes blasted into the ground and earth, the last word of the last of the Twisted Hears. It was an ending to things, a way of erasing the road that had led to this point and the history that had walked with it.
Edie, given second life by the machines to the Divide, freed by the courier, continued his quest west to Navarro. It may be the journey meant more to the destination, just as his counterpart in the Mojave had learned. Before leaving, he sent a coded signal to his original in the Mojave, passing along what the courier had. With the last farewell, he set off, carrying the song of the old world hope with him, which had given him strength. No matter what, he knew he would be a second home to return to, Navarro or not, and that the Creator would be proud.
Hopeville burned, lightless in the night, invisible fires of radiation scorching it from within and without. It is said a man still walked its streets with a tattered jacket, an old world flag etched on the back. He remained there, perhaps as punishment for the scars he left on the wastes, or a reminder of a history he could not forget. For Ulysses, his journey was over. The courier had been the end of his road. As for the courier, he turned his back on his home for the second time and made his way back, navigating the treachery of the Divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the courier's right to passage, or out of fear. The courier walked until he stood again upon the edge of the Divide, the last road he would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside his feet, was a final package from one courier to another. A footlocker bearing a gift and a message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone. The lights flickered across the Divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Men do, through the roads they walk. And this road has reached its end.
Huh. Oh. The Fires of Armageddon. Your merciless nuclear assault on Caesar's Legion has devastated the lands of the Colorado and reached even the borders of the Mojave. At Cottonwood Cove, you can now take a journey by river to the Dry Wells, a devastated Legion encampment. Be prepared, the area is highly irradiated and infested with Legion ghouls. You have also unlocked the Scourge of the East perk, allowing you to put a single point in any of your special attributes, and you also gain reputation with the NCR for breaking the back of the Caesar's Legion. But you lose reputation with Caesar's Legion. I guess we'll put it in crit. I'm not sure if I wanted to do that, because let me look and see what I failed really fast. Cancel the missile launch. Did it? Let's see. Let me look at the map. Did it change the map quite a bit? Huh. I don't know if it's just because it's dark time, like it feels different, you know? All right, hold on. Let me do something really fast. So that was that. Okay, we're gonna save this one here, but I want to go back and see the other endings too. So something tells me that you can either, oh man, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do, but something tells me that you can either do the ending that I just did, which I think is going to make it easier to, I don't want to say easier, but I don't know. We saved it, so I want to go back really quick. And, you know, I also didn't even go look at all these goo piles. Look at all of them around here. There's like tons of stuff, I bet. And I didn't get all of the oh, is that a tripwire or a trip laser there? I didn't get all of the warheads either. I wonder where there was some more. I probably should have taken time to explore this area a bit. Look, there's some stuff down there. So if we go down there, I wonder if we can get back up. Is this an auto dock? Man, I'm really not sure what ending I should go with. So I think if I cancel it, that pretty much leaves the Mojave the way it was. Yeah, I must have missed a warhead. I must have missed a warhead, like in the area somewhere. So if you go down here, I wonder how you get back up. There's definitely tripwires down there. And then there was this, oh, I see. And then there was these two doors here that we couldn't get in. It says it requires a key to open. I wonder if Ulysses has the key. We can't pickpocket him. So I bet you this is just all, I don't know if I can access that from here. Can you get to that? Huh. Is this gonna kill me if I try to get to it? Ow. Not worth it. But we can get to this one, though. I think all that's down here is just ammo. I don't know why I'm picking up all this stuff, because I'm just doing let's see. Let's go through here. Yeah, we're hurt. Let's see what happens when we launch it on the NCR. Man, I'm really curious where I missed some warheads at. And I don't necessarily know if I can make my way back into this area after we're done. Because I didn't see any more. I think there was, what, 2 left that I didn't get? And there was nothing down here, right? Doesn't look like it, except for that footlocker. Yeah, there's nothing really in there. Okay. Well, I guess let's see what the other endings are really fast. Might as well. So is this the same? Okay. Let's launch it on the NCR and see what happens. It's probably going to be like. Let's just see what happens. I really want to see what's in these doors here. Okay.
The divide erupted in fire as the flame trail of the 2 couriers' last message arced into the sky. Missiles fell on NCR and the long 15 caravan route beyond the Mojave outpost, the road the courier had been walking when the tale began. Caravans and NCR outposts along the route were reduced to ash, an old world gift from the divide. As catastrophic as the damage was for NCR, the act made the courier stronger for having no history and no retreat. It was an ending to things, a way of erasing the road that had led to this point and the history that had walked with it.
Huh. I think this one's the same. So the Edie stuff looks the same.
Hopeville burned lightless in the night, invisible fires of radiation scorching it from within and without. It is said a man still walked its streets with a tattered jacket, an old world flag etched on the back. He remained there, perhaps as punishment for the scars he left on the wastes, or a reminder of a history he could not forget. For Ulysses, his journey was over. The courier had been the end of his road. As for the courier, he turned his back on his home for the second time and made his way back, navigating the treachery of the divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure,
Okay, that's the
as if
same.
recognizing the courier's right to passage, or out of fear. The courier walked until he stood again upon the edge of the divide, the last road he would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside his feet, was a final package from one courier to another. A footlocker bearing a gift and a message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry. and for them alone. The lights flickered across the divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Men do, through the roads they walk. And this road has reached its end.
Okay, so that blew up over there. Okay. The nuclear assault on the NCR has devastated the lands of California and reached even the borders. So at the Mojave outpost, you can now travel through the western gate to Long 15, the site of a devastated NCR outpost. But okay, so Long 15, you've unlocked the Bear Slayer, allowing you to put a single point. So your wild, seemingly capricious behavior leaves people scratching their heads in confusion to avoid close contact. Let me look at something really quick. So Long Road, if I remember right, was, let's see, over here, right? Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so I think I see what happens here. So it doesn't actually change anything in the main map. It really just two areas that you can get to, either Long 15. And I never went here before. I don't know if this was accessible before or not, you know. But, okay, see how there's not a... Yeah, there's not an access point to this over here. And I also didn't gain any... Let's see, I'm still vilified by... And we're a wild child, so they don't really know. Okay. Interesting. Let's see, that's the one that we saved beforehand, so I don't want to save over that one. That would be bad. Let's load. So... Okay, redirected at both. I gotta run, I forgot. Okay, let's see what this one says.
Erupted in fire, violent, red, as the last message of the two couriers arced into the sky. The missiles rained like spears down on the land, burning flags and communities alike, destroying all they struck. The history of the West was erased for the second time, thorough and complete, and America slept once more.
Okay, so Edie's is the same.
Hopeville burned lightless in the night, invisible fires of radiation scorching it from within and without. It is said a man still walked its streets with a tattered jacket, an old world flag etched on the back. He remained there, perhaps as punishment for the scars he
I wonder
left
if you can
on the
kill,
waste,
like, well, you probably can't kill Ulysses,
or a
but I wonder what it
reminder
does.
of a history he could not forget. For Ulysses, His journey was over. The courier had been the end of his road. As for the courier, he turned his back on his home for the second time and made his way back, navigating the treachery of the divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the courier's right to passage, or out of fear. The courier walked until he stood again upon the edge of the divide, the last road he would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside his feet,
I didn't know if there was a way to skip this.
From one courier to another. A footlocker bearing a gift and a message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone. The lights flickered across the divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Men do, through the roads they walk. And
I wonder what Vault 21 was.
Has reached its end.
That just blows up both. So now you should be able to go to like both lands, I guess. The Long 15 and the Caesar's Place. Yeah. So you can now go through Long 15, and at Cottonwood Cove you can now go to Dry Wells. You've also unlocked Dead Man's Burden perk, allowing you to put a single point. You've also gained reputation with the Boomers and the Powder Gangers for your destructive tendencies, but you lose with the NCR. Soft-hearted devil. Most people say you're the devil himself, but they also admit you've done a bit of good. Interesting. Okay. Let me see what happens when we cancel it. I really want to see if you... Let's see. Where's Ulysses at? Can we kill him? Man, I don't think so. Dude, his repair bot is serious. He's almost dead. Or is he just... Dude, how much health does this guy have? Oh, now he's full health again? Maybe you can't kill him. Either that or he has a shit ton of stim packs. Huh, no, I don't think you can kill him. Let's see, cancel the launch. The abort code is encrypted with an incredibly advanced pre-war military encryption sequence. You have to be a code-breaking robot to crack it. Ask Edie for help.
Experiment log 369248/A. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. Initial tests of the override system are promising. Against unsecured or lightly encrypted
Edie's like right here in my face.
The iBots have a 98% success rate. More heavily protected systems are still problematic. Military-grade encryption presents a very real possibility of critical overload of key systems. We've stopped tests before any robots were destroyed. But if we don't address the problem, our iBots will fry themselves hacking military networks.
Oh no! Are you saying you can stop the missile? I won't let you sacrifice yourself like this. There has to be another way. Oh no. Let's see here. Oh man, that's sad. If you're really sure about this, go ahead and stop the missile. And goodbye. Oh, it's all sad. Oh no. Oh man. Well, that's not really a good ending at all. I thought maybe it'd be a good ending to be able to stop the missile launch, but not if we have to lose Edie in the process. When Edie's circuits burned in the fires of the Divide, there was one small part that held on until the end. It was a fragment that held on to the old world memories and the words his creator had said. As his last gesture, he sent it to his counterpart. There was a chance always Edie's journey would continue, perhaps carried by another iBot in the Mojave, the one which Edie from the Divide had been shaped. For now, the courier knew Edie's history and could carry it even if the iBot had forgotten.
Hopeville burned
Oh, wow.
in the night. Invisible fires of radiation scorching it from within and without. It is said a man still walked its streets with a tattered jacket, an old world flag etched on the back. He remained there, perhaps as punishment for the scars he left on the wastes, or a reminder of a history he could not forget. For Ulysses, his journey was over. The courier had been the end of his road. As for the courier, he turned his back on his home for the second time and made his way back, navigating the treachery of the Divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the courier's right to passage, or out of fear. The courier walked until he stood again upon the edge of the Divide, the last road he would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside his feet,
Okay.
was a final package.
So out of all the endings
from
that I've
one
gotten,
courier to another.
I think the first one I chose,
footlocker
where I nuked
bearing the gift
Caesar's Legion, is the one I'm gonna go
a
with.
message. But that message,
I'm just gonna
it
stick
is
with that one
something for couriers to
because I think
carry.
it gives me an area also
And
that
for
I can
them
go explore
alone.
too, like an end game zone
The
probably.
lights flickered across the Divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Men do, through the roads they walk. And this road has reached its end.
Okay. The divide broke cities, flayed skin from bone, and threatened to destroy the world, but you survived it, and you stopped it. You can put a single point into any special attributes, and you also gained reputation with the followers of the Apocalypse and the Brotherhood of Steel for stopping another Armageddon. Oh man, we're idolized by them now. And we completed the end, but we did not get the Apocalypse. And also, we don't have... So we can go long 15, but it's not... we can't get to the other place. Oh, I guess we can go at the dry wells. Huh. Okay. Keep seeing there's something right here. Or it looks like there's something right here. Is this the footlocker right here? Oh, it is. Okay, so we can get his duster. I wonder if the message changes. He's like, "Why did you shoot me like 100 times, you jerk?" Cures animal poison. Let's see here. Ulysses mask. Radiation resistance plus 50? Oh, wow. That's pretty good. Let's listen to his final message really quick.
Last tape, last message. In case you best me. If you're hearing this, you have, through blood or word. This message and all that lies with it. It is for you, courier. If you want to know the why of things. This world, I've walked a good part of it. I stopped only because of you. What you did gave me pause. Long ago, I crossed the Colorado, the first among the Legion to see Hoover Dam in all its glory. An old world wall, yet bridging two sides. And beyond it, a symbol of a two-headed bear. An idea great enough to challenge Caesar himself. Might kill him taking it, whether he won or lost. The bull needs to fight, needs the challenge. Without it, it falters, dies in the dust. Might be a lesson there, in you and me. Leave the thought behind the message to you. My message is this. The destruction that has been wrought at the Divide, or elsewhere, if you couldn't stop me, it can happen again. It will keep happening. If war doesn't change, men must change, and so must their symbols. Even if it is nothing at all, know what you follow, courier. Just as I followed you to the end. Whatever your symbol, carry it on your back and wear it proudly when you stand at Hoover Dam.
What's his duster? Let's see. It's got a damage threshold of 13. It gives you a crit chance of +5. The courier duster, radiation resistance +30. That's pretty good. I wonder what it looks like. Let's look at it really fast. Let's see. Apparel. Oh, look at that. It's got the flag on there. That looks pretty cool. I think I like the the elite armor gear that I was wearing. But yeah, that is pretty legit though. Okay, so let's go back to this one right here. Yep. Oh, I was gonna say, where's the footlocker? Let's see. Let's open up the footlocker. So we got the bitter drink, the courier duster, Old Glory. Okay, I've already gotten a few of those. Ulysses, his final mask, and the final message and the mask. Wait a minute, is that the same, that red glare? Yeah, I think that's the same as the other ones I picked up. Can we get back in here? I'm just curious if we can or not. Oh, I guess we can. Okay. So if I ever needed to go back in there, I guess we could. But I wonder what the Lone Wolf radio is. Guess we're gonna find out. So in this game we have the boat to the dry wells, which is over there. Okay. Man, there's so many places. I remember when I started this game and was walking around, like, it just didn't seem like there was a lot. I didn't know how big the game was, but there's a lot of content in here. And I bet you this is the same.
Last tape, last message. In case you best me.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. So let's go back to Good Springs. Okay. So what's the new quest we got, actually? It's called, oh, never mind. That wasn't a new quest. It's just one that we had. So we didn't do that. Okay. Okay. So how do I feel about that DLC? Well, it was, I think that DLC was probably the shorter out of the four. Maybe about the same length as Honest Hearts. It wasn't super long. I did miss a few things in it. I didn't find all of his notes. I definitely didn't. I didn't get all of the warheads, so there's a few areas that I missed. But man, they must have been. I don't want to say they must have been hidden pretty well, but obviously they were probably just hidden in plain sight, and I probably missed them. The terrain in there was kind of challenging to navigate a little bit, which it felt like more maze-like than the other ones, Well, maybe not necessarily Dead Money. Dead Money's was also kind of challenging. Dead Money was probably the most challenging to have to navigate through because, you were constantly on edge about the explosive collar you were wearing, as well as the poison cloud that you could run into. And while you're dealing with all of that, you had those enemies that they were a challenge to deal with. They you had to re-kill them after you killed them. I think Dead Money's was actually probably a bit more challenging to navigate through, just because you're constantly having to work through homes and find your way across the rooftops, find your way across houses, which, to me, I remember kind of getting a bit lost in some of those areas. Yeah, I think that was that one was probably, yeah, a lot. Now that I think about it, Dead Money was probably the most difficult to be able to traverse. And then not Old World Blues, but Lonesome Road was definitely a little challenging too. Like trying to work through all the wreckages. Um, there was some difficult parts. Like I want to say the Courier's Mile was probably one of the more challenging areas that had gone in, just from the sheer amount of enemies, and while dealing with the amount of radiation poisoning that you were taking on at the same time. So definitely kind of an interesting area there. As far as story goes, um, I don't think it was bad necessarily. I I think maybe I just didn't understand some of the context too well about Ulysses' kind of obsession with us, about following us, and his background with the NCR, with the Legion, and kind of the old world, that what he stood for. I, he didn't ever mention the Enclave. I don't think it was the Enclave. I just yeah, I guess maybe I just didn't really understand some of it, but overall, I don't think it was bad. Him wanting us to kind of like go through and see what we had created. I don't know if I just missed something in the main game to really kind of set that DLC up a little bit. When I think about all of the DLCs so far, they all have a small tie-in to, how should I say, they feel like they all kind of had a small tie-in to the main game a little bit, but then it allowed them to create like a completely separate story, right? So like with Dead Money, you had Elijah, and I remember as soon as I came across Elijah, my thought was I was going to learn more about the Brotherhood of Steel and everything, and ended up not being that. We were learning a lot more about the Sierra Madre, what it stood for, Sinclair, uh, Miss Keys, and I guess like what Sinclair had done for the Sierra Madre at the behest of kind of like the city around it. With Honest Hearts, there was definitely much more of the connection back to Joshua Graham, who is a Legion person, and it seemed like he, was trying to create a better world for the Canaanites, but there was tension and strife among the different tribes there. I can't remember the names of them. I want to call them like the White Legs, um, and the other I don't remember what the other ones were called off the top of my head, but that one wasn't too bad. Old World Blues I think was probably my favorite of them, but even that story was a little bit kind of weird too, about just you get in there, you come across the robots. They had a really good bit of comedy. uh, I think it was a funner story to go through, but at the same time, like the big aha moment at the end, and you finally confront Dr. Mobius, and you find out that it's he had kind of concocted a lot of that to really just keep them out of the Mojave, and like the technologies like spreading or what have you. At least that's the way I kind of understood it, at least anyways. And then yeah, and then Ulysses, in Lonesome Road. I don't know if we ever would have ran into him. And this is where I'm kind of wondering is so. Um, I think with Old World Blues, there. I'm trying to think back like what the connection was to the main story, and I don't necessarily know if there was, or I might have just missed it. Because with the other two, let's say with Dead Money and Honest Hearts, like there were two figures, both Elijah and Joshua Graham, which you had learned about, from the Brotherhood of Steel, as well as the Caesar's Legion. But with Old World Blues, like I don't really recall anything about like Mobius or any Dr. Klein or any of those folks in the main game, and so I probably missed that maybe. And Ulysses, I don't know if we would have ever ran into him anywhere, or maybe if we did, I might have missed it. But I thought he was representing the Enclave, and I guess I just, maybe after finishing it, I don't necessarily get the feeling that he did or he was, but I don't know. It just, when I kept seeing that, the icon, the symbol, it looks like the Enclave. It could be different. I'll have to go back and Google it and see. But overall, I really, I really enjoyed all the DLCs. They were pretty good. I think Old World Blues was probably among my favorites just because I feel like it was a funner story to go through, and it was a bit more challenging overall. Like the enemies were a bit more challenging to deal with. Lonesome Road, it was kind of a difficult area too. Actually, I mean they all were difficult in their own way. Dead Money was probably one of the most challenging ones overall, just because of what it did. It took away everything from you, so you had to really I felt like I was constantly scrounging for stuff while I was in there. I think Honest Hearts was probably the easier of them, but even still, like those enemies that you fought in there, they were pretty challenging, But yeah, so we're done with the DLCs now. I have this quest that I picked up. Some of the folks that I was streaming, they kind of helped me find this quest, which I think is going to lead me to Vault 30. Was it 34? Let me see here. Where's Vault 34 at? Yeah, I think this quest is supposed to lead me to Vault 34, which I wanted to be able to do. So next time when I play, I'm going to go ahead and start that one and do that. I'm not really looking forward to going into 34 just because I know it's in a radiated area, so I'm going to have to prepare for that. Once I'm done with that quest, though, I think I'm going to try to explore as much of these areas as I can. I do want to finish the game. I want to be able to finish it, and I've been really antsy about wanting to start Fallout 3. So, not that I haven't liked New Vegas, but I think if I would have played this game on release and I didn't have anything else to look forward to, I probably would spend a lot of time trying to go through a lot of this game. There's so many neat areas to explore and everything. But knowing that I have a few other games that I'm trying to get through, I don't want to just, I don't know. I'm kind of going back and forth about it. So I think I might try to Good-Natured Rascal. So we're not yeah. But I'll try to do what I can and go through all these and see. I think I picked up like at this point I don't really think I need to be picking up anything else. I got all the weapons that I want and I got the armor that I want. So I think it's really just going to be about just kind of doing any quests and learning more about lore if we can. Lone Wolf Radio. Yeah, there's a lot of areas I'm just kind of interested what they are. Neil's Shack. The other thing too is I'm going to try using Raul, and I'm going to see if exploring these areas or doing some of these other hopefully these other quests will allow me to explore his companion side story. And probably the same thing too with Arcade Gannon, just because I want to try to get their stories out of them if I can. Okay, but yeah. That being said, we'll go ahead and save it here. Next time I'll deal with my stash and I'll get ready, and then we'll go ahead and start it and continue on. So, anyways, I appreciate you watching. We'll catch y'all later. Thank you.